Alright, so it's the next day after that last little shopping trip there. We got woke up real early so we can get this shipment out and get all of our eBay packages out. But not really. It's 1 o'clock. We still don't subscribe to the philosophy, whether it's right or wrong, that, you know, get up, work 24/7, this, you know, the big hustle grind type deal. We just kind of work at our own pace. It's been kind of working out for us. But, well, we did wake up a little bit late. But I think the plan is to get eBay packages shipped out first. And we'll see how many. You guess how many eBay packages. We actually probably have more than we usually have. Plus, it's, you know, a quarter 4 thing, so maybe. So the merch fulfilled in eBay. There's a little bit of orders between copy, huh? Oh, so a little bit of orders between the two. That's filled up, and we'll see what we got at the end. Then we'll go get out clean out the back of the truck to get the FBA, which I think there's actually some merchant fulfilled or eBay stuff in the back of the truck, so we might be doing that first. But I guess we'll just get started and get going and see where it takes us. Alright, so starting out the eBay packages. Here's what we sold. We sold one of these. It's like a Logitech wireless track. Or rechargeable trackpad. It's like a little trackpad you plug in. It's wireless. Logitech's usually restricted. It's not like restricted when you see it on your Amazon seller app, but they do not really like people selling new. It's sold as used. You can see the box damage. That's why it went on eBay. Got like $50 for that. Paid like 10. Probably shame because it's freezing out here. But so adhesive spray does real good. You find us a clearance at Walmart. This is merchant fulfilled on Amazon. You buy it for $3. We've had it ring up for $1.50, and you sell it for $14 plus shipping. And these Furbies we picked up, as you can see, has a $3 sticker on it. For some reason, these are discontinued, like they don't sell them anymore. We sold this for $39.99 plus shipping, and we got a bunch more. I think there's some more eBay stuff there. Got a bunch more of those. We just recently put them up. We've had them for quite a while, but you know how that is with the old eBay. And a bike seat. We bought this from the Savers in Ohio. Paid $2.99, I believe. And got it was like I think it was $18.99 plus shipping. It's just one of those older things it's had sitting for a while, but it eventually sold. So there's the first 6 at least. All right, I'm gonna try to pack the Furby up next. We bought a bunch of boxes from Walmart yesterday. When we got back from the trip, don't fall out. You know, it's one of those things where it's a good thing when, you know, once we get these eBay packages out, we don't have very much Amazon stuff. At least you don't think you do till you come out of the truck and be like, I'm just gonna get some of these boxes out, but then you're like, oh man, that thing's packed full of stuff. We'll get it out. We live there's a UPS actual hub. It's not just a store, it's a hub that's like a mile, not even a mile away from here, and they close at 7. Was the last time taking packages. And the good thing is, since it's a hub, like usually when we give the package there, they put it right on the belts and they ship them right out. So that's not a big deal. But the post office closes at 5:30, which we got 4 hours. But let's see what we do. At 1:30, and the first label's out the door. So at the end of the first box, we got a net profit of $1,500. Buy cost was only $1,200, so that's somewhat decent for a end of the last, or one of the last shipments for quarter 4. We're still going to do merchant fulfilled and probably do a little bit of buying. But you see 29,000, that's actually a pretty good rank. This is only going to be the first box. We're going to do 2 boxes because, as you can see in our tiny garage, there's really not a lot of room to, get stuff separated, stickered, box contents, all that stuff. It's going to be a little bit difficult, so we're going to do 2 separate boxes, but that's the first one. Alright, so we ended up having a total of 17 of the merch and Amazon packages. And there are the first 2 UPS ones. Alright, then there is the second one. So you want to focus. There we go. Pretty much the exact mirror of the first box. Other than the ranking's a little bit higher, but 48,000 is still good for average ranking. As you can see, there's some of those phones we kind of picked up. Paid 25, selling them for 80, and I don't think that shows the rank on there. Nope, it doesn't. So this is 17 of the eBay merch, and we did actually mess up on one of the eBay auctions. The My hat's looking tall. On the Stagel, I ain't gonna tell you what it was. It was just full of die-cast cars. We bought at Toys R Us before. I thought we had three of each, so we sold them. And so we had there was 3 and 3, so we had 6 total, but there was 3 each of the new ones. Each person bought one each of the new ones. I don't know how to explain this. And it turns out we're missing one of them, so we decided to buy one off eBay, which wasn't too bad because we sold them for $19.99 free shipping, and we ended up buying one for $18 free shipping. We just bought one and put that guy's address in for it. So we're kind of relying on the other eBay guy to send it out, but we bought it from another top rated, another fast and free. So we actually are probably just going to come out breaking even on that one, but still make all the money on the other one. Might lose like $1 or $2 in the fee process, but it ended up working out in the end, I guess. He's selling not too bad. All gonna fit on the one cart. Sometimes we gotta carry some and wheel the cart up, but the big problem is, you see how they got the cart like that. I think you see in some of the earlier videos. Well, actually, it looks like they might have paved or put some little bit of tar or something in those pavement and those things, but it's really bumpy. It's not a very smooth ride, so you usually gotta have 2 people to kind of hold it and hold down there. But the funny part is, last time we dropped off boxes, which was about 3 or 4 days, or it would have been Friday. We met a bookseller in here. We seen he had a cart, had a bunch of the large Home Depot boxes, and he was kind of struggling. We kind of glanced, seen the FBA labels when he was inside the in the drop-off. He's like, yeah, you guys booksellers? We're like, nah, we're just doing retail, but we had these big boxes. It's like, I hope we're not doing books, so these things would be heavy. But kind of those things, you don't see your competition. Realize you have competition until it kind of hits you right in the face, and you see it right in front of you. Oh, and get these things restacked to walk them in there. But it is a Monday, so as you can see, the post office is, well, I guess you can't really see too much around the corner. The post office up here is freaking packed. So hopefully there's at least some room on the counter and we can set our stuff. Alright, as you can see from the last video where it was snowing, it's not actually too snowy right now, but it's cold. Real cold, as you can see. Check out, like this. Yes! I can't really see what I'm recording on my back screen. It's not staying on, it's turning off. I don't know if it's due to save power or not, so I think it's recording though. And just so you know, there's a really good plush here at Target that's worth, it's actually jumped up in price. Or the rank's a little high, you probably won't find it because it's discontinued, but the price jumped up to like 80 or 90 bucks. We actually found it recently, as in like the last week, so keep a lookout on that one. Just so you guys know, when I have this deal, you can use both in the same transaction as long as you do 150. So you guys spend the 150, you can get the 25 and the 10 off the same transaction, and you can use it multiple times. It says you can't use it multiple times, but the codes are the same for everybody. And don't worry, guys, we're buying them all. And here's a little something for you guys too. It's probably not really a BOGO because you won't find it a lot of places, but as you can see, it's $36, $37. And on Amazon, zoom in so I don't get the autofocus working too good. As you can see, it's $97 after fees, and there's only 15,000 in toys. Only 2 people FBA in it. Probably it's most likely not a $4 price because most board games like this usually aren't. But that's going to be a good pickup. So I guess there's a no-go on the books. They had books, but they didn't have that specific one that's worth quite a bit of money, and they're currently on sale, but they didn't have a tag for it. We did get one of the games, but unfortunately Amazon's coming back in on stock, so I'm not sure how many more we're going to find, which is somewhat fine because we haven't really been finding an abundance. Most of the time we find them, it's like 1 or 2. That Target there only had the one in the display case that they got for us. But, and also that board game didn't ring up for the Target coupon, so we didn't get the big coupon, but we got the tiny coupon, so it's still a pretty good overall stop. So just got out of the Meijer. We're waiting forever in line. I know the lines are probably long because Q4 and it's a Friday. There's some problems with payments and it took a little time. So I think we might end up heading home, but as you can see, snow's starting to come down now. We ended up coming out of there at $3.28. So with all that stuff at 50% off and buy one get one 50, $3.28, it means there's some good profits sitting in that cart. If you guys look at the Pokemon now, if you look up interactive Pokedex, it's a discontinued Pokemon thing. They don't have any here, but at a Toys R Us in Plymouth, Michigan, we ended up finding either 6 or 8 of them. We didn't even know what it was when we first picked her out of there.
but it actually turned out to be, it's like, look it up, it's like 200 after fees, and it's like 80 to buy. Alright though, we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of something in the little Plate of Life area, the Lego Dimensions and the other thing. There's something we got before we got a big quantity of that they actually let us buy. We ended up selling out because it's a really, really low rank in video games, and they got a bunch more here, and the sale's back onto the 18th. So we're gonna go ahead and buy a lot more and see what happens.
Just on single figure?
Ended up getting 40 of the one SKU, so let's see if they stop to check it out or not. Sometimes Toys R Us has the old 2 items per customer, or you kind of make up some rules sometimes when it comes to items because they don't like resellers, but let's see what happens. We just got back from doing that little thing in Ann Arbor. Getting this camera, getting everything out, so I didn't really do too much because it started snowing real bad there. And it wasn't really snowing real bad, but the visibility was real low and it started raining a little bit. You know, so we decided to cut it off early and try to get home because it's going to take longer than usual. Plus, like I said, we weren't really going to source a lot anyways. You probably see some of that stuff in the background. But as you can see, we still got like all of that stuff to get sent out. So it wasn't going to be a Q4 shipment. We know it's not going to be checked in before Christmas, but that's all right. It's just some inventory to get in there. And just to get something filmed here and get this camera going. Hope it turns out all right. But I'll go ahead and do it because we're probably gonna be going to bed, so I'll go ahead and make a video tomorrow too. I'll catch up all the old clips and stuff on this one right here, and maybe get it uploaded before I go to bed or not. But it's one of those where you think Q4 is over, so you're kind of done. But you know, it's like 1 o'clock now, and we didn't get back yesterday till like 5 or 6 in the morning, and had 6 hours of sleep, and went right back out. And it's supposed to be the time when Q4 is over, but I guess we haven't learned that lesson yet. But thanks for watching.